Okay, let's do it. All right, we're back at it with digging balls. Make some fanfic, some commissions. The second part here, they're looking excited, good to go. Oh, there's Dick playing baseball. Balls is drinking a boba. All right, got new commissions. Come and take a look. Let's see what we got. I need more merch. Okay, I need to do that. Okay. Something simple, huh? Oh, let's go here. Let's go learn about celebrity. We need to do that first. Nice! Funny celebrity. Nice. Do I have 2 commissions? 2? Okay, I have 600 coins. Nice. Let's see, what can we buy with 600 coins here? I'll buy one of those. Right, ventriloquism mini. Okay. Ventriloquism. D recently felt completely puzzled. Every time he saw a B, he would hear someone calling him idiot, but he couldn't figure out who was saying it. Calling him bitch. Bitch! Hey, B, do you hear someone calling me a bitch? B also looked at D with confusion. Are you hearing things? What D didn't expect was that B, who couldn't openly insult him, had actually learned ventriloquism just to insult him. Just as he turned his head, he heard another sharp idiot from the distance. Confused, D tried to find the source of the voice, but B's mouth didn't move at all. Who exactly was calling D a bitch? It's truly a mystery. So D's kind of a fucking idiot. You go, girl. Oh, I can't handle this. It's too funny. Just somebody being like, bitch! Nice! Got another card, bro. Let's go. This is great. Nice. Okay. Got that new card. Okay. Go to my eater room here real fast. Maxed out again? Dude. That's crazy. Okay, fine. Let's can we go out? Let's go to cinema. Let's see what we need. What do we need for our commissions again? Drama. It's at a random location. Campus. Mall. It's too late. I have no time? Okay, fine. We'll sleep it off. There's a Dick and Balls fans con tomorrow. You down? was with that reaction? Dick and Balls FanCon? I never knew that was happening. Comic conventions generally refer to activities for exchanging merch and fanfics. Unlike large-scale Comic-Con events, fan cons are smaller-scale conventions that brings together fans who are passionate about specific works and characters. Fan convention usually has its limit on the contents. If it is at a Dick and Balls fan con, there'll only be Dick and Balls related fansies and. Okay. How did you never know? I thought you were too much of an introvert to go and thus never mention that part. Did you not follow Velvet Tummy on Twitter? Velvet Yummy. I've heard of this name. A famous organizer. She's on to Dick and Balls now. She's hosting the event tomorrow. She got to set this up in no time. It's nice seeing a rich star. Don't you like her? No. It's Dick and Balls fandom's honor to have someone like her. While CT30 isn't here quite yet, the fangirls need some get-together. Too small of a circle most usually means no fan cons. That's when a club president comes into play. Calling any other club president a star might be an overkill, but LV has got 100,000 followers. She's pretty wake and overall trusty person. She's not someone to destroy the Dick and Balls fandom. Instead, she spends thrift on commissions. I'll follow her right now. As for the convention tomorrow. Do you know when the printing service opens tomorrow morning? Are you seriously rushing an entire doujinshi tonight? Creating a doujin takes several weeks. The act of being forced to complete a fanzine in a short time due to an approaching convention is called deadline rush. Be quite tasteless fan con if your work can't even sell. Blast away. I'll handle the typesetting. We'll print out like 100 copies and trolley them to the scene. That's a bit too much. Okay. So we're gonna make it like a book. Okay. Let's do it. Let's see. Do we have anything for any of these? Fluff, celebrity, animal. Okay. Okay. I think we got everything. Nice. You got this. Whoa, I want this. Looking forward to it. Nice! People want it. That's how much we printed, huh? Sigh, if we can't sell these, we'll have to build a barn out of these and crash there. Quit worrying yourself. Get some good rest. We've got a storm to weather tomorrow. All right. Bum, 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 bum. Do I have any commissions? Drama, celebrity, enemies. Well, let's go out. What campus? Let's go out here. Let's brainstorm a little bit. Let's do a little think. Campus, silly, funny, fluff. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We got two more we can do. Let's go to the mall. Oh yeah, let's gamble. Oh yeah. Come on. 3 star. 2 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. I'm looking for this 5 star right here. That's what I'm looking for. Come on. Oh, come on. Spend 1,000 coins on merch. Hey, don't judge me. Let's do some more brainstorming on modern here. Okay. Let's see, we got 2 more we can do. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, I messed up the timing. That's right. Did some more research on modern. I did some more research on campus, so that's good to me. The convention's today. I arrested a doujinshi just to start up a booth here. Little did I know. So many people. Snowball game. Well, this is jaw dropping already. I never knew there was this many Dick and Balls fans in this town before. However, take a look at some exclusive Dick and Ball fanzines by Broccoli Sensei. Oh, please stop hollering at everyone passing by. I knew nobody wanted a jujitsu filled with text only. I'm new to the game as well. Just cut it. People might take me as a hentai. Well, now, we did print a dozen copies, but so far we haven't gone through 10 sales yet. I must have done a terrible job. It's like kids' homework. It's solely the Dick and Ball's relationship. That's why nobody wants it. Har har har. Burn the... Har har har. Burn the account. Yes, not too late to ditch my account yet. It's so laggy in here. I can't load anything. Not even the home screen is here. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Please turn off your negativity. How about this? We'll sit around for another 5 minutes. If nobody comes around and says hi, we'll go outside and get ourselves some food. I want a sandwich. Yeah, sandwich does sound pretty good. We'll grab whatever you want today. There's no need to be this beaten. It's not uncommon for a starter to sell only a handful of copies. Speaking of which, I am to blame as well. I didn't manage to tell you about the FanCon in time, and you had to rush the whole thing without any prep time or hype. Nobody even knew Broccoli Sensei would be here herself for a book release, so... Greetings! This is Broccoli's latest fanzine? Huh? Yeah? A copy, please. Oh, yeah. Here's a Dick and Balls postcard I've been carrying. It's for you. I'm alive! Your Dick and Balls look so adorable. Oh, nice! I'm glad you like it. Can I please take an extra copy? I'm not reselling it for some profit. It's meant for a friend. I'd be happy if my work is up for some reselling, though. Hold up. I can't think like that. A copy for me as well. Broccoli Sensei, here's a bit of something. Please don't hate on it. Any more fansies left? One for me, one for me. Please accept my booba. Your what? Please tell me that said boba and I just misread that. Oh, crap. I'm getting surrounded by a horde now. Look at them go. We're far from having enough copies. I told you to shoot for 100. I'll listen to you next time. Why, though? It's as if everyone in the room knows about my work all of a sudden. Well, things smell off. Well, let's turn over our stock, and I'll head out to see what's up. Okay. Oh, it's like a minigame. Okay. Click and select the tray. According to customer's order, click to deliver fanzines and the change. Required change. Here goes the change. Okay. Okay. Hi, can I get... Yeah. You want 40? Oh. Yep, you're all good. And then you want 40. There you go. And then you want 2 copies. There you go. And then you want a copy. And then you want that. And then you want a copy. And then 40. And then you want a copy. And then 40. And then you want a copy. 2 copies. 80. Then you want a copy. Okay. Oh, wow. Sold 8 copies. Nice. We did it. That was tired. That was tiring, but it sure was fulfilling. Broccoli Sensei, right? Oh, shit. Sorry, but we're sold out. Don't worry, though. I'll post my work in a week. Is that so spectacular? I'll show your work. You must have misunderstood me, though. I'm not here to buy anything. I've gone through the whole magazine before you're sold out. Huh? You sold like 5 copies at that time. Yeah, I thought, why not? And I got one. I meant to stuff it in my bag and read it sometime later, but man, was I hooked. I'm an omnivore. Anything within the Dick and Balls fandom, I take it. I've got a taste as well nonetheless. When I spot something like your work, I was thrilled. You got a taste for the Dick and Balls? What a shame other fandoms don't get to enjoy an author like you. Heck yeah! Think about my fan con, almost missed such a talent. That'd be such a shame, and well, I'll stop here. Forgive me, haha. I got a bit excited. I'm not someone who leaves paragraphs of detailed comments. I just want to let you know that I really enjoy your story. Aw, that's so nice of you. Your passion says it all. Excuse me, let me reply to this real quick. Nailed it. The stadium Wi-Fi finally decided to connect me. I got to check my messages. Velvia's here seems to have bought a fanzine from you. She took the extra mile to make a post about you and have hauled a few hundred likes by this point. No wonder people sieged us. She sure is a star. Okay. It turns out it was all about Velvia's endorsement. I'd love to turn over my stock by myself, but more people did get to read my work because of Velvia. I still gotta appreciate that. Hold up, did you just say my fan con? That's Velvet Yummy! Almost forgot to introduce myself. Well, nice to meet you. I'm the organizer of this fan con. Go by Velvet Yummy on all my platforms. You can call me Velvy. I can't really draw or write, so please don't handle my being 100% dick and balls digger. Oh, she's just digging up the content, huh? She's a gold digger. I've been looking up to creators like you. Text, pic, shorts, or merch. Any form of appreciation, expression is pretty much a work of miracle for those of us Dick and Balls fans who can only clap and cheer. Please don't doubt yourself when I ever call you a goddess again. I mean it. No. Don't give me that look. I am no hentai. In the world of fandom, mortals and gods stand shoulder to shoulder. It's like one side feeds on the other's support while both sides share the exact same passion for the shipping. See it as shrine building. It's a process for the mortals to go through and spread God's words. See? I guess, except I don't. Guess I'll keep on being terrible at metaphors. I'll make it in short terms then. Broccoli Sensei, we're 3 months from CT30. Would you like to join my Dick and Balls alley? Comic time is largest. Okay, so it's Comic Con once a summer. Usually lasts for 2 days. Okay. Okay. Deathmatch, talking to extroverts like her. One thing I do know, though, I'm in. Awesome. The Dick and Balls fandom has Broccoli Sensei with us. All hail the goddesses. It is that she is infatuated with Dick and Balls as much as I am. At this moment, I realize this is all I need to make sure. Okay, cool. Let's go! We sold some magazines. Or fanzines. Nice. Alright. Can I go through my, can I add some stuff to maxed out, dude? Let me do my shit, dude. Come on, dude. Okay, let's see. What do I need commission for? Oh, oops. What do I need commissions for? Drama, celebrity. I still don't have anything for drama. Campus, no. I still want to write one. Be cautious with online love. Seeing that the time on the phone was about to jump to midnight, B yawned, thinking that there was still 8 o'clock tomorrow, and then reluctantly typed a line on the keyboard. Darling, come closer so I can take a photo from my wallpaper. On the screen, another character with the username Lightning moved. Huffy. Maybe he'll see this and he'll get the guy I'm thinking of will see this. Stepping toward B's avatar, little butterfly. B, is it time for you to go to bed? Huffy, yes, gotta work tomorrow. His icon dimmed shortly after in B's side, relishing the brief in-game time spent together. Unfortunately, her beloved was incredibly punctual and usually only logged in during the evenings for a couple of hours. B's roommate peeked out from the bunk curtains, teasing her. Still hooked, huh? Online love's got you good. You wouldn't understand. I've been after him for over a year now, and so what if it's online? B climbed into bed, saving the screenshot as her wallpaper and stared at it, a smile tugging at her lips. B fell asleep, dreams filled with a joyful future, even savoring that lingering happiness during the next morning's early class. I thought I heard professors out for the semester and that they found a replacement. The classroom door swung open, and a young man, barely a few years older than the student, strode up to the podium in a few quick steps. My name is D, and I'll be your substitute instructor. He didn't waste words, immediately setting up his laptop and connecting it to the projector. Wait, was that game wallpaper that same one she played? No, that wasn't possible, unless that's the exact same wallpaper she'd set up. In her stunned state, B missed the thoughtful look D cast her way. In days throughout the day, B managed to process the reality but couldn't bring herself to use the same affectionate names from before. At that moment, her chat window popped up with a message from Huffy. Huffy, are you free tomorrow? Let's meet up. Oh yeah. B took a deep breath, deciding to meet up and talk things through. They managed to meet farther from campus, maybe over lunch. The next day, just as she left the school gates, a sleek black car suddenly pulled up in front of her. Annoyed at the abrupt stop, B was about to walk around when the window rolled down and a familiar voice drifted out. Get in. How did he know? B hesitated but eventually got in. Teacher, already pretending you don't know me? No, that's not what I meant. It's only half a semester subbing. I'm not really a teacher here. B's eyes lit up. Did that mean B wanted to keep things going? Or that the age difference wasn't an issue? Really? You like me? D wasn't interested in wasting words, so he leaned in close to B's ear during a red light. After you pursued me for a year, so are we still on? Yes! Wait, so she was a student, he was a teacher, but they were like in the same age. Okay, we're pushing it though. We're pushing it. Let's see. Well, yeah, we'll do that. So cute. Thanks for the hospitality. Well, I like that. Y'all liked it. Nice. Okay. Campus level 2. Nice. Let's compose another one. Nightclub. Are you willing to try some new ways to play? In a dimly lit, ambiguous room, D sat across from B, his face adorned with a splendid mask. People come to a club are all pursuing exciting and new experiences. B swallowed nervously. Yes, I'm very open to trying new things. Let's get started. What happens next may make you uncomfortable or cause pain. If you feel you can't take it anymore, you can call out a safe word to end it. Now let's choose a safe word. B thought for a moment. Let's call it the safe word. My go-to. Pork and beans. What? It didn't change! Nah! These words made her both nervous and excited. D did not disappoint her expectations. He opened the suitcase he brought and took out a textbook on linear algebra. Let's have a linear algebra class. Come on, let's start with these problems. This activity rates above 4 stars in terms of pain for most people, with over 80% engaging in some form of mild abuse. And it won't leave any permanent physical harm. So what do you think? Let's say you wanted to try something new. Didn't you say you wanted to try something new? Traffic light. Pork and beans. That's funny. All right. How did the day go for you? I'm spent. It feels like I'm falling apart, but I'm really happy. You want to go again next time. Next time, you can prepare everything yourself. Just make sure it's not as rushed as it was this time. Well, the next event will be. I can't wait. The next one will be the Comic Cap General Comic Exhibition. We can register as vendors. Sounds like a big event. What I have to prepare? First, you'll need a new publication. You'll need new publications to exhibit. The more new works you have, the more booth spaces you can apply for. We'll also need to set up the booth, but let's not worry about that later. The priority right now is to get the publications ready. Only then we can apply for a booth. Once you have a booth, we can also showcase your merch. I understand. I'll do my best to unlock more new fanzines. Okay. Okay. Cool. I wrote 2 new books. Feeling good. Dragon Quest and Crimes and Fluff. Okay. So we gotta go out. Let's see. You'd think cinema, you'd come up with angst. Okay. Angst, okay. Okay, cool. And then I want to go to the campus. Brainstorm there. Okay. Okay. Aw, shucks. No, can't do that here for the sake of Dick and Ball's fandom's image. I need to keep my cool. Anything wrong? Broccoli Sensei, don't ever let the haters get to your head. What? Your words only make me care more. Actually, it's a psycho from rival ship. She's been battling about how all dick and balls work or a pile of crap, how it lacks luster and needs more depth. I went the extra mile trying what she highly recommended, and girl, was it a mushroom trip. Homage to literature and quotations, as that's what they call depth. I might as well flip around in a bookstore and make copy pasta from there. That low-key makes me want to hit the bookstore. Oh, are we doing literature for dick and balls now? I don't think I'm that good to pull off proper literature, so to speak. But the bookstore should be a great setting for a fantasy story if its inspirations are seeking. I'm down. That makes me look forward to your work. Where do you go to the bookstore then? Can I tag along? You can go to the bookstore now. Okay, well tomorrow we'll head to the bookstore. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Okay, first we're gonna head out to the bookstore. Let's do some brainstorming. Fantasy, modern, funny fluff. Then we're gonna wander a little bit. Let's do some writing. All right. Cut! With the director's wave, everyone relaxed. This was the last scene of the day and also the final shot for the famous actor D. D was lying on the ground covered in wet prop blood. B stood in front of D with hair sticking to the side of his face. D covered in B stood in front of him with hair sticking to the side of his face, eyes deep, unreadable. 1 minute ago, D had died before her. B's hand still held the residual warmth of D's body. She felt something. It seemed as though she had really lost D. Before B could grasp his feeling, the director's voice shouted cut, breaking her thoughts. The crew who had already prepared rushed in with flowers, and the camera clicked furiously, capturing D's final scene. Congratulations on wrapping up. Mr. D, your performance was amazing. See you at the wrap party tonight, Mr. D. D wiped his damp hair and was surrounded by people. Leaving the set, B clearly hadn't recovered from the scene, her hand trembling, fingertips stained with D's blood, though it was prop blood. The emotion D expressed in that last scene, his heartbreaking look, were deeply etched in B's heart. And his last line still echoed in her ears, striking her soul for a long time. Live on with my share. Sure. B had an inexplicable feeling that the line wasn't just acting. Suddenly, B rushed forward, desperately pushing through the crowd, and tightly embraced B from behind. D from other. Well, D's body reminded her that he was still alive. D was a little surprised, but didn't pull away from her embrace. B's voice came from behind, muffled. Don't die, D. D stayed silent for a long time. This film might be their last collaboration. B had a premonition. If she didn't reach out now, D, this wind-like man would forever leave her. Eventually, D sighed, stretched out his hand, and touched her cheek. All right, I promise you. Because of that film, the two became connected and worked together many more times. Yay! Several years later, D and B officially announced their marriage, dominating all the headlines. After finishing a shower, B came out and saw D watching that scene from the film. Live on with my share. On the screen, D said that line, closed his eyes, and lay in B's arms. B could hardly believe it. I don't know why it's hard for me to read. Holding D's lifeless body, a war of sorrow and anger pierced the sky. That was their most famous scene together, edited into countless music video MV clips, paired with various songs, and selected as one of the 10 classic scenes in film history. Now, watching that award-winning scene, B felt no more than a flicker of emotion, but then D suddenly spoke. Did you know I was planning to quit the industry after filming this movie? D had been going through a dual career and family crisis with immense pressure, and B knew that well. She gently sat beside D, holding his body. Did you change your mind? Yes. D buried his face in her towel, breathing in the scent of her shampoo. Later, I thought living on with you doesn't sound so bad. Oh, there we go. 104? Let's go. Score 104. Let's go, dude. We're so good at this, dude. We're so good. Speaking of which, do you have to go to the stadium? Not really. I know they've been holding all kinds of exhibits, or exhibitions. But the tickets cost a fortune. Don't ever worry about the tickets. Hold on, let me make a call here. Hello? Hey, it's me. No. Let's get the sponsorship budget level this year. One minor favor to ask, though. I've got a friend who's an absolute artist. So if you want to swing by your stadium, yeah. So the name is Broccoli. Make sure to grant VIP access when she's there. There. The next trip to the stadium is on the house, only for Broccoli Sensei. Whoa. This is too... You can bring a +1. How about that? If I'm invited, I'll definitely make time. Okay, we'll go there tomorrow. I've got news. Ha! Confession first. That Dick and Balls update yesterday was spectacular. How lucky we've got Broccoli. Ha ha ha. Thank you. Don't be afraid. What? We'll handle the setup. You'll come around for the tea party, right? Sure. Wait, tea party? Did Rippleboat never mention it? I'm holding a tea party. We're already setting up the scene. Oh no. No wonder she left as soon as the lecture was over and said nothing. Never mind that part. Now, you know everything. Rippleboat is helping on site. Want to come along? I'll treat you to an afternoon tea. I'm down. Broccoli Sensei likes a proper afternoon tea. That's funny. That's cute. No. That's not what I mean. Ha! So Cordelia has been helping Velvy with her tea party. Tea parties are smaller fan gatherings compared to only events with different purposes. Only events are essentially conventions, mainly for selling new releases and products, while tea parties are like small gatherings where fans can eat, drink, chat, and exchange free gifts and autographs. Okay. A chance for everyone to spend some time together. For Cordelia, I guess that must be a lot more fun than talking with me. Now that I think about it, all she ever talks about are my stories. Honestly, talking about this face-to-face was somewhat a shameful experience from the very start. I never thought my fantasies deserved that much of somebody else's time and effort. All thanks to Cordelia's tirelessness, we got to delve deep into the details and fix the critical parts. I thought she didn't hate talking about this, and that's why I kept going. All the sparks and memes we figured out together, they kind of made me feel like I could keep writing forever. I've never thought about this way. If Cordelia went on only out of courtesy, what would I do? No, I can't overthink like this. Anyways, I said yes to Velvy. I'll keep my cool when I see them next time. Yeah, you better. Gotta keep it a low profile. Keep it cool. We gotta be consummate professionals. Is this a cat cafe? Wow, look at these little creatures behind the window. Are we decorating the outside part as well? It might be a good idea to bring the whole tea party outside if the weather agrees. Broccoli Sensei over here. Well, really is Broccoli Sensei herself. I met her at the gathering last time. What? Were you there for real? I envy you. I wanted her work so bad that I almost pulled the trigger on buying it from someone else at a premium. Should we go over and talk? What if Broccoli Sensei isn't that much of a talker? Meow. I think I heard people talk a lot about me. What do I do? Should I react? My heart's racing. It's already suffocating enough to have strangers stare at me. Why do they have to talk about me anyway? I guess I didn't do anything wrong this time. You're shaking, huh? You're too nervous. Don't just stand there like that. You aren't a life-size statue. She gently taps her back. I never liked physical interactions, but her touch somehow comforts me. I'm alright. What's going on, Rippleboat? You've been saying that Broccoli Sensei has been busy writing new fanfics. She couldn't help out. That's why he took over all the work. I tried to reach out to her, and she said yes pretty quickly. Everyone wants to see Broccoli Sensei, so do I. I mean, I'm not good at commenting long paragraphs, but I sure like to be your friend, Broccoli Sensei. That's quite outspoken. Nothing bad about talk straight. Want to match Rippleboat? Let's see who's going to get along better with Broccoli Sensei. How about that? Broccoli is not a prize. I get it. If there ever is a prize pool, though, I'll chug the pool in one go. What does that mean? It's not that easy to win the favor of a goddess. Ain't that so, Broccoli Sensei? My mood. Is this code talk between you two? I don't think I'm understanding a single thing. That's not important for real. Wait, can we do the relationship thing with the... What are we doing? What is happening? But okay. Speaking of Cordelia, you came here alone. Is it that? If I catch you at school, you'd be afraid of being bugged by all the lame memes? Huh? If you feel like I'm boring, do tell me next time. I'm seriously not a people person. Honestly, I can't tell when I'm speaking too much. Haven't known each other too long, but I think you're the type of person who will continue to have a conversation peacefully even with someone you don't like. But I don't want that to happen. So I think I'm getting it. No, I don't. What gives you the idea that I don't like you, huh? I'm flattered when you come to me for a chat. If you don't want me to be happy, then go for someone else. Of course, I'm just kidding. This is the same reason that I haven't told you about the fan con last time. It's because I can't guarantee that everyone from the fandom would treat you with pure kindness. Dick and Balls fans are family. That sounds about right in events, except nobody with a sane mind will 100% believe that. To say the very least, even if everyone from the fandom were generally well-intended folks, there still would be different opinions toward many things. This creates separation. People can fight each other for their faith, even the smallest misunderstandings and quarrels. They more often than not turn perfectly good, well-intentioned people against each other. I don't want all of this to happen to you. Such harm might affect your love for Dick and Balls or for writing in general. I'm afraid that I'll turn you into a less than happy version of yourself. Of course, none of that is enough of an excuse. It's my bad to have made a decision on behalf of you, which I am not worthy of. I'm sorry. Forget it. As long as I know you don't hate sticking with me. As for the things you mentioned, that's not happening, right? Are we done talking, gals? Come help with the decor. Whoa, we almost forgot what we came here for. Yeah, let's go. This is fabulous. I'm feeling like digging Dick and Balls. I'm feeling like digging Dick and Balls more. They might as well get married right here and now. Hey, look at that! Afternoon tea time. Got some coffee, got some tea, she's carrying like a little biscuit thing. That's nice. Let's go. This is all it takes to make me feel all the hard work was worth it. Thanks for all the hard work, everyone. Let's meet again at the tea party, I guess. I'll prepare treats and snacks. Hope you'll like them. Meow. Cora, I have a question. No regrets. What else? No, actually, I want to know, what do you think about my writing? I really want your honest opinion. You don't look too happy. What's wrong? Did someone say something bad about you? Do you want me to go give them a piece of my mind? Well, yeah, I've been criticized, but I don't think that what they said was entirely unfounded. It's been a long time since I last wrote. Every time I put pen to paper, I feel a sense of powerlessness. Even though the popularity keeps rising, I can't help feeling that the quality of my writing hasn't improved. It's not the first time someone said that about me. People have been telling me my writing is bad, like it's written by an elementary school student ever since the beginning. I see. Well, writing style and technique do require consistent practice over time. No one is born a genius. Plus, since you haven't written in years... Did we have like a time skip? What? It'll probably take some time to get back into shape. You have such a rich imagination, always coming up with endless ideas. And your writing speed is impressive too. You're able to crank out thousands of words a day. I think that's already something amazing. There's no need to compare yourself to others. Compared to things like writing style, what I really admire is your creativity and the way you handle the direction of the plot. Even so, I still want to improve my writing skills, not just for me, but for the reader's sakes too. But skill isn't something you can just hope to improve overnight. That said, if you keep writing stories in a particular genre, you're bound to improve your mastery of that genre over time. Also, by paying attention to gathering inspiration during your outings, you're sure to become more refined and captivating in that particular genre. Oh, that makes sense. I gotta write that down. What I'm actually trying to tell you is that writing fanfiction is ultimately for your own enjoyment, so you don't need to put so much pressure on yourself. Not at all. If I can write better stories, it'll bring joy to both me and the readers. That's good. That'll make me happy for you too. Okay. Commissions updated. Wait a minute. Let's write this for this commission. Christmas wish. On Christmas Eve, B was walking on the night road, and suddenly someone covered their head and knocked them unconscious. What? B felt like they were being stuffed into a burlap sack, swaying groggily for a long time, more bumpy than the roughest ride in a small car. After an unknown amount of time, she was shaken awake and saw D's face right in front of them. B asked, Did you kidnap me? No, I just made a wish wanting B to be knocked out while walking on the night road. Did my wish come true? Get ready, I'm about to beat you up. What? I have to admit that was kind of trash, dude. Not even gonna lie about it, that was kind of buns. Hey! Nice. Not animal and not safe for. Why is it called Tentacle Nursery? See, I knew we were gonna take that next step. You know what I'm saying? As a writer. Publishing, one of two. This is a serialized story. Her variety of serialization is always the biggest challenge, and it brings the greatest satisfaction. Since it's a series, there'll definitely be different plots to choose from. Readers will also share their opinions in the comment section. Do I follow their expectations or stick to my own vision? If I could complete a serialized story, it would be a huge improvement of my willpower writing skill. Okay. The Little Mermaid Part 1. What? I think we're about to be struck down by Disney. Deep in the ocean, there was a vast and ancient mermaid castle. In the castle lived the Little Mermaid Princess Bee. Bee was gentle and likable. As the youngest princess among the mermaids, she was deeply adored by her kind. Mermaids were not allowed to go ashore before the age of 15, so Bee could only listen to her elder sisters talk about the wonders of the surface world. This made Bee long for the day when she could see it for herself. On Bee's 15th birthday, she swam to the surface. What she saw left her stunned. A massive ship was slowly sailing across the sea, its lights dazzling as people in luxurious attire celebrated with raised glasses. The prince, known as D, stood out among them, majestic and charmingly mischievous. Bee's heart skipped a beat. In that moment, she was deeply mesmerized by him. Suddenly, a strong wind arose, and people began to scream. The waves churned, overturning the ship. D fell into the sea with a splash, drifting across the surface. Bee swam with all her might, and after great effort, saved the prince and brought him to shore. Hearing footsteps approaching, Bee hid behind a rock. The person who arrived was a princess from a neighboring kingdom, whom she called... The person who arrived was a princess from a neighboring kingdom, who she called... Moana. We're going full. We're going full, like, getting. What? Okay. To see D lying unconscious on the beach and quickly carried him into a house. Under her careful care, Dee soon regained consciousness. Bee watched everything from behind the rocks. Being a mermaid, she could not approach the prince. Every night, she would swim to the castle and gaze at Dee from afar. Wanting to get closer to Dee, but constrained by the gap between their identities, she decided... seek help from the witch. That'd be like a plot twist. It'll be like a boom, right? She thought if she became human, she could meet Dee, so she sought the witch's help to fulfill her wish. The witch said, I can turn you into a human, but when your tail becomes legs, walking will feel like stepping on knives. Also, if the prince marries someone else, you will turn into sea foam and die. Wow. Additionally, the witch demanded Bee's voice as payment. Bee thought, I always make people angry when I talk, so it's better not to speak at all. What? Thus, Bee agreed to the witch's conditions. She swam to the shore and drank the potion. Instantly, she felt an unbearable pain throughout her body and fainted amidst the agony. What? Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see, where can I upgrade my thing? Publishing 1 of 2. What about... I'm gonna go here. I think we can get followers pretty quick. Learn more about celebrities. Well, hey, those all work for me. I wish I would have known you could do that. That would have been real helpful. All right. Okay. We meet again. Now you shall name your choice. Okay. I only have 8. Let's see. Let's see, what do we need for commission? Can I do a quick commission? Where do I go? Here. Okay. Magic. Fantasy and angst. Okay, magic, fantasy, angst, crime, and fluff. Okay. We can do those two. We got fantasy and angst. Critical hit. The brave warrior D set out on an adventure to challenge the wicked dragon B. The dragon B breathed fire at D, but B swiftly dodged it and rolled on the dragon's back. They battled for 3 days and 3 nights. In the end, the warriors emerged victorious over the dragon with the sword placed horizontally across the dragon's neck. Release. Sure, the princess. There's no princess. All this is a lie to lure the brave. I once was a warrior as well. After killing the dragon, I took its place. You will become the new dragon, gaining supreme power. You'll own everything, including the princess, and then die in loneliness. Now, kill me. No. I won't kill you. I refuse to become a dragon, and I won't let you die in loneliness. I'll stay here watching over you forever. A year later, everyone knew that D and B were living together. We need to work on our pin game. Is kind of. I messed that one up. I think the angst would be if he killed him. That would have been better. I could have. Ooh, is one for crimes and drama? That's one for the. Enemies. Let's go out here. Let's go. Hey, my homie's over there. Hey. First this, then that. But the foreshadowing has to come before that. Are you thinking about the same thing I am, Broccoli? Cordelia, could it be? Thinking about that scene we just saw? Exactly. That scene is ever something rarely explored in fan works, but it feels like it really suits our dick and balls, don't you think? You saw it through me. I did get a bit inspired and thought about writing something in that vein. But I'm also not very confident. What if readers don't get it at all? Then I'll be the only reader who gets it. If that happens, I'll be the happiest Broccoli reader in the world. Will you make me happy? If Cordelia says something like that, then there's no choice but to write it, right? Okay, yeah. Let's do some brainstorming. Okay, slow burn. See, that's what yeah, okay, great, yeah. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's see what. Oops, no. I don't want to do that. We'll do the celebrity one. Wait, fantasy and angst. This could be for the, Oh. What's wrong? When B slowly opened her eyes, the person in front of her was none other than the one she had been longing for, D. However, B couldn't answer, for she had already given her voice to the witch. Although it was their first meeting, D liked B as if he had known her before. He brought B back to the castle, even though B couldn't speak. Her graceful figure captivated everyone's attention. But no one knew that she was enduring pain like walking on knives. D, as the crown prince of his kingdom, was busy every day. Even though B wanted to grow closer, she found it impossible to speak up. One day, D took B to a neighboring country, the place where he had been rescued after falling to the sea. D was there to meet B, meet the neighboring king. The prince explained to B, neighboring the king, "Want to save my life, so I need to marry her." B was shocked, so B dressed her frantically, trying to reveal the true identity. Saved you wasn't. It was me. As princess of the sea and mute for so long, B was surely skilled at sign language over writing. However, before she could fully comprehend, suddenly leapt up, pulling a dagger from her boot and stabbing it in B's chest. The marriage between the prince and the princess was crucial for diplomatic ties between the two kingdoms, and the king wouldn't let B ruin such an important reunion. In D's shocked and sorrowful gaze, B collapsed and slowly lost consciousness to far more cunning than she appeared. What? So she's like, "Hey, yo, listen. You can't marry her because this shit is fucked up." And she just pulls a knife and just stabs him in the chest. Wow. Now that is funny. That's... Hey! Look at that. Nice. The tea party's tomorrow. It's hurricane season, but the weather reports that we're at the dead center. This means exceptionally tame weather. That's some serious luck, or should we say the Dick and Balls appreciation moved the hurricane. Is the hurricane in the fandom as well? This is getting really scary really quick. Huh? I've got a new message. Come to the tea party. What's wrong? I'm about to head out. We've got company. Everyone's kind of pissed. What's going on? We'll wait for you here. Stay safe on the way. Velvy tried to rescue her at work, which got the news, but she still made it here too late. Here goes nothing. The traffic went dead as well. Velvy's streets are stuck on the way. Not everyone. It's a mess everywhere. Even the stand figures of D&B are blown apart. That's the worst. Why does this have to happen at my idol's tea party? Am I supposed to say thank you for getting here through all the storm? Check Twitter. That touchpad nerd from the rival ship called Wraith Lantern just posted, bro, the hurricane do enjoy a good tea party. That's about us, no? I do get why everybody is upset big time, but if Velvy gets to hear all this, she's going to be so sad. Velvy must be under major pressure at the moment. I gotta think about what to do for her. Say something as like homies, but like, hey, listen, it's gonna be all right, dude. Weather, it happens. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, huh? Why are we on about cat selling? Oh no, everyone's looking at it this way. Mine is going blank. Well, sorry, I guess it's a Dick and Balls reference. You see something in pairs and boom, giggle. Did she just? You're so adorable, Broccoli Sensei. Everybody calm down for just a second. May I have a word? I've been thinking about this. Our set is almost total, but hey, what's the core of a Dick and Balls tea party? Posters, banners, merch, chocolate fudge with icons? Or is it every one of us in the fan base the most important? The hurricane might have taken out our scene, but never take us, the fans, alive. The storm can go on, rival ships can mock us, but we, as the Dick and Balls fandom, will never dim our love, not by the tiniest bit. How about we forget about the notion of a tea party? Let's treat this as a cat cafe raid and have fun while we can. They've got cats that look just like Dick and Balls. They make fantastic drinks. Let's go in there and take a look. It's on me. Right on. How nice to be to pet a purring cat on a cold, stormy day. Yo, it's on you. I'll get a tall one. Just kidding. Exactly. Our sorrow will only be others' laughing stock. The rival shippers are only being jealous. We've got Velvy and that. They've got nobody. Wow, they're counted a 180 then and there. That's what I call an experienced host. You might call that charisma. Charisma of a free drink, right? Oi. A double shot lemon punch. Thanks. You still ordered away, didn't you? We'll be on our way then. Take care. Swing by the exhibition. There goes the last one for the day. That was a massive train of accidents, but everyone left with a smile on their face. All of this happened because Velvy's cheered everyone up. Extroverts sure are something. Sob, huh? Oh, sorry. Please don't mind me, Broccoli Sensei. I recalled something funny. That's not an expression for anything funny. Yeah, seriously, you go. Just go. She's got tears on her face, but she's still trying her best to shoo us off. She's nothing like her bright and warm self some moments ago. She looks like a different person, or it's still her, only observed from a different side. Velvy might have never changed her mood all along. All she wanted was for everyone to have a good time at the tea party. That's why she'd been trying with all her might to save the show and cheer everyone up. When it's finally time to wind down, she still has to face the stark reality that the party was far from her expectations. Why, all the settings were everyone's hard work. Everyone came because they trusted me in the first place. I didn't deliver the promise. I failed everyone. I don't think that's how it is. Hey, you're still here, Broccoli Sensei. Get going. Remember to tell my friends I'm alright when you're back on campus. You're crying. I can't leave you alone like this. That's a bit cheesy. See, I told you I wasn't created like Broccoli Sensei. I'm a mere mortal. I love Dick and Balls. I really do. It's just there's so little I can do for Dick and Balls. I can't perform miracles. I can't write. I can't draw. This is all I can do. It sucks that I can't even manage to do this part right. I know I've never been a sucker, so why? Why can't I do this right? If you ask me, I'd say it's because you're doing something that's even harder, Velvy. Something harder? I'm doing what everyone can do. Aligning beautiful sentences together. Drawing touching scenes. That's the kind of unique acts that are difficult. No, I actually think it's easier this way. Writing can be hard at times, but it's all my own ideas. Creators, at least when creating, have to face only themselves. Even if you make a bloop here and there, you've got all the wiggle room in the world to make up for it. What you're doing, Velvy, requires you to face the entire world. The stadium, the staff, the products, the freight, the catering, and even the hurricane. You need to remember countless names and info, contact everything, calculate every penny, and make sure the whole thing runs smoothly. Any single bit of fault can stall the whole event. You made this sound incredible. It's actually not that hard, though. I mean, it can get troublesome, but I have fun doing this. Because, Broccoli Sensei, don't you think there are surprisingly few gods who show themselves and walk among us mortals? This metaphor still doesn't sound right, but going by my instinct, it feels kind of right. Only mortals can befriend mortals. Two mortals meeting each other take an infinitesimal chance that makes the whole process almost as good as a miracle. On top of such a slim chance, I met you. Ever since the first time I read your work, I recognized the definitive difference between you and me. Why, though? I still want to keep a goddess on my side and make her my friend, I do. Please be my friend. I'll have fun. Let's have fun together in the future. You know what? Put her there, partner. Put her there. Broccoli Sensei still gets to be this adorable. May not be a person of words, but I rarely call anyone adorable. Please remember this. Velvy's face is still decorated with tears, but she's already smiling brightly again. She felt better because of me. I never knew I could do this. Speaking of which, it still feels kind of weird. Did I tell you about this or not? Before this nickname, I used to go by the nickname Hurricane Slurp. What? Hurricane Slurp? Okay. Yeah. I would never expected that a real hurricane would come around and blow all the plans away. Don't tell me it's my old name that summoned this hurricane. No. That couldn't have been the case. And so I've decided the next Dick and Balls party will have to be absolutely perfect. Perfect as a next level perfect. Perfect as a written down history kind of perfect. I'll give everybody a dreamy time. Every single second will exude ecstasy. By the time the party's over, everyone will love Dick and Balls even more. If any host manages to pull this off, it's gonna be me. Am I right? Broccoli, schedule complete. Main Dick and Balls tea party completed. Want to go hang out? Well, before we go hang out, I think we'll call it there. We made a couple new stories. One about a mermaid that got taken over by a witch, and then a princess stabbed the prince in the heart because if she can't have her, nobody can. We're moving on. We're about to get to Comic-Con. And a hurricane hit our tea party. But we made Velvet feel really good. And as you can see, with this outro, we got, Dick over here falling asleep, and we got Balls just hanging out. Now he's eating a piece of cake, and she's singing away. So, with that being said, I want to thank y'all for watching. And next time, maybe we'll finally figure out how to actually write good stories, and we'll give that a go. So see y'all on the next one.